Jake was on his knees in the grass, sweaty, streaked with white paint, when the woman next door finally spoke up. "How much do I owe you?" "Nothing, ma'am," he said, tipping his baseball cap politely. She had no idea the quiet guy painting her faded picket fence was raising 2 kids on his own, or that this one small act of kindness was about to turn her entire world upside down. He was halfway done with the fence, sun beating down on a sticky Saturday in suburban Atlanta, when Emily walked over with an embarrassed smile. "I'm so sorry, I honestly thought you were the guy I hired." She laughed, cheeks red. "I've been watching you out here for 20 minutes like a total creep." Jake stood up, wiped his forehead with the back of his wrist, and gave her that shy, crooked grin that crinkled the corners of his brown eyes. "No worries at all. Name's Jake. Just moved in a few months ago with my kids. Figured I'd fix the fence before the HOA sent another nastygram." Emily introduced herself, still mortified, but something about his easy laugh put her at ease. Turned out Jake was a single dad. 2 kids, Lily, 6, and Noah, 10. And every free weekend he spent fixing something around the house. He worked as an HVAC tech, always on call, always coming home exhausted but still making pancakes shaped like dinosaurs on Sunday mornings. Emily started noticing little things, the way he'd wave every morning when he backed his beat-up work van out of the driveway, the sound of Lily's giggles floating over the fence while she chased butterflies, the way Noah watched his little sister like a hawk, the same serious look a 10-year-old shouldn't have to wear. One day Lily showed up at Emily's front door holding a dandelion like it was made of gold. "Miss Emily, Daddy said you like flowers. I picked this for you." And something in Emily's chest cracked wide open. Then came the afternoon Lily fell off the swing set and split her knee open. Jake had run to the store for milk. Just 5 minutes. But Lily came limping through the side gate sobbing. Emily didn't hesitate. She scooped the little girl up, cleaned the wound, slapped on a frozen Band-Aid, and fed her popsicles until Jake came sprinting back, panic in his eyes. "Thank you," he kept saying, voice thick. "God, thank you." That night, Emily couldn't sleep. She kept thinking about a man who baked lopsided cakes from YouTube tutorials, who worked 12-hour days fixing rich people's air conditioners so his kids could have what they needed, who never complained once. A week later, Jake showed up at her door with a homemade peach cobbler wrapped in a checkered dish towel. "My way of saying thanks," he grinned. Kids insisted. They ended up talking on her porch until the fireflies came out. And again the next weekend. And the next. Somewhere between shared coffee and borrowing tools and waving across the driveway, something shifted. Emily had spent 20 years building a property empire, 32 rental homes and small commercial buildings all over their suburb. She drove a Lexus, wore designer sunglasses, and nobody ever saw past the money. But Jake looked at her like she was just Emily. Then everything almost fell apart. Jake's ex-wife, glamorous, successful, remarried to some tech millionaire, suddenly showed up after 6 years of radio silence, demanding weekend visitation. New luxury SUV, designer bags, promises of Disney trips and iPads and a life Jake could never give them. The kids were dazzled. Noah especially started pulling away, comparing his dad's old Xbox to his mom's brand new gaming setup, asking why they couldn't live in a house with a pool on the roof. Jake's heart broke a little more every Saturday when that SUV pulled away. Emily watched him shrink, watched him blame himself for not being enough. One night he ended things. "I can't drag you into this mess," he said, voice cracking. "You deserve easy. You deserve more than a broke single dad who can't even keep his kids from wanting a different life." Emily let him go. It nearly killed her. Then came the night everything exploded. Jake's ex called him screaming. Her new husband didn't want someone else's kids messing up their perfect condo. She told the children to pack their things. She was done playing mom again. Jake brought his sobbing kids through the rain straight to Emily's door. She opened it, took one look at the 3 of them soaked and shattered, and pulled them all inside without a word. Hot chocolate, blankets, held them while they cried themselves to sleep on her couch. A week later, the truth came out in the worst way possible. A pipe burst in one of Emily's apartment buildings. Major flood, 6-figure emergency repairs. Her property manager tracked her down at Jake's house in full panic mode. "Ma'am, We need your signature now. 12 units flooded. This is going to cost a fortune. Jake heard everything. 32 properties. Half the damn neighborhood. He stared at Emily like she'd spoken a foreign language. You own half this subdivision, and you let me cry to you about saving up for Noah's stupid video game? The fight was brutal. He felt lied to. Small, like a charity case. Emily tried to explain. She'd hidden it because for the first time in her life someone loved her for her. Not her portfolio, it didn't matter. He asked her to leave and never come back. 18 days of silence. 18 days of Lily crying herself to sleep asking for Miss Emily. 18 days of Noah realizing the woman who'd held them through the worst night of their lives had never once thrown her money in their faces. On day 18, Noah found his dad reading Emily's 5-page handwritten letter for the 100th time. Dad, the 10-year-old said quietly, when Mom threw us away, who opened the door in the rain and didn't ask questions? Jake showed up at Emily's door that night. He didn't say much at first, just pulled her into his arms like he was scared she'd vanish. I was proud and stupid and hurt, he whispered into her hair. But you chose us when you could have had anyone. You chose us when we had nothing to offer but noise and bills and broken hearts. That makes you the richest person I've ever known. Emily laughed through her tears. I love you, Jake, exactly as you are. Beat-up van, late nights, dinosaur pancakes, all of it. Behind them, Lily and Noah came running across the yard screaming with joy. 4 people. 2 little houses side by side. 1 perfectly imperfect family. The neighbors still talk, of course, but now when they whisper, Jake just laces his fingers through Emily's, lifts his chin and smiles. Money can buy a lot of things, but it can't buy the kind of love that stays when the rain comes, and that's the only kind worth having. 2. 8 Srapadoa Historia Teve Fim.